Yo guys, before we do get into the FUT Champions gameplay, if you guys do want some cool, funny, inspirational hoodies, t-shirts, some phone accessories and outdoor accessories, go check out Highland Gears. I'll leave the link in the description. Yo guys, it's your boy the Gaming GT, and today I am back with another FUT Champions episode 12. I think this is episode 12. Yeah, episode 12. And as you guys can see, I am putting on some super subs just in case we do get into extra time. As you guys do know, I did say last episode that James Rodriguez's stamina is really bad, so I do have to add some more super subs, and I am running out of super subs on my loan. Yeah, I'm running out on my loan super subs, and I do need to get some more. Now guys, let's jump straight into the first game. In this first game, this guy did have I think there's one to watch PNH Dybala. I did have Inform Higuain. This guy did make it 1-0 with PNH. He does shoot Higuain. Higuain does miss it. My dad there does save it. And the 14th minute, he does get a corner. He does get a bit lucky. My player does deflect it, but he player does get the ball back. He passes it, and somehow David De Gea gives up a stupid penalty. And I do dive the right way, but I do dive a bit late, and he makes it 2-0 in the 60th minute. And this guy started to shush me. So you know what happened, guys? I do have to get really serious because he does score with PNH once again. I do have to get more serious now. In the 28th minute, Dybala on the ball. Dybala finesses it straight past his keeper to make it 2-1. Now in the 80th minute, guys, I'm on the ball with James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez passes to Modric. Modric passes it to Benzema. Benzema plays Dybala straight through. Dybala slides it straight into his keeper to make it 2-2. I am back in this game in the 81st minute. That is exactly what this guy gets for shushing me. In the 150th minute, I kick it with David De Gea. I did make my super subs. Aubameyang came on. Aubameyang headed to Dybala. Hazard plays the through ball straight to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang slots it straight home to make it 3-2 in the 116th minute, guys. And I did win that game 3-2, and that's what you get for shushing me, because I do have to get serious when someone shushes me. Now in the second game, guys, this guy does have a BPL squad. He has player of the month Hazard, Sturridge, player of the month Son, SBC Dembele, SBC Emre Can, SBC Fernandinho. This guy's team is actually stacked. In the 64th minute, I do turn this guy with Dybala. Dybala belts the ball into the top corner in the 65th minute to make it 1-0. This guy was not the best defender. I don't know how I didn't score 5 goals by now, but I did make it 1-0, and that was the end result. Now this guy has a mad team, a really mad team. He has the 2 legends. He has George Weah. I don't know who that legend is. It's Verona or something like that. I'm not sure. I just Inform Aubameyang. Now he played Inform Aubameyang through. Aubameyang finishes it straight past my keeper to make it 1-0 in the 18th minute. That was a really good goal. Now in the 45th minute, just before half time, this guy passes it to De Rossi, and somehow De Rossi scores to make it 2-0, hits off the post just before half time. And De Rossi's work rate is, I think, is medium high or low high. I'm not sure. I don't know what he was actually doing up there, but I do make it 2-1 with James Rodriguez. Unfortunately, guys, I could not make the comeback, and I do lose that game. Now in this episode, guys, you will see a change, a lot of change in these games. Now in the next game, guys, this guy does have a Calcia. He has Higuain, Cuadrado, and I don't know who that left wing was. I'm not really sure. Now James Rodriguez plays Benzema through. Benzema finesses it straight past the keeper in the 47th minute to make it 1-0 to us. Now in the 52nd minute, Benzema has the ball. Benzema plays the over the top through ball straight to Dybala, and Dybala absolutely half volleys it over the keeper to make it 2-0 in the 53rd minute. And at this point, guys, I was absolutely excited because this guy was an awful defender, and I was going to get another win. Now in the 65th minute, I am on a run with Dybala to make it 3-0. He across goal shoots it, and I do run to the camera to get hype. And I do make it 3-0, and this guy does rage quit. So that's another win for us. Now this guy does have a mad team. I'm facing so many good teams today. Now this guy does have player of the month, Diego Costa, player of the month, Hazard does have Pogba, Inform Kante, and he does have Inform Dembele. Now against this guy, guys, Dembele is so small, I couldn't do anything, because if you touch him, it'll be a penalty, because his physical is so weak. He's really weak. Now he does make it 1-0 with Dembele. Now literally, I think that was 2 minutes after. I don't know how I didn't score, guys. But Barzaghi does get lucky. It was off a corner. I don't know how I didn't score that first chance, but I did make it 1-1. Now James Rodriguez coming through in the 21st minute, missing. I don't know how he missed, but I do get the ball back with Mascherano. Mascherano plays it to, I think that was Benzema or Modric. Modric plays it to Benzema, and you know, Benzema passes that ball and that ball just score. Now, guys, straight after my goal, this guy plays some beautiful tiki-taka with Dembele and Diego Costa. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to challenge because I knew he was going to glide right past me. He does make it 2-2 with the informed Dembele. Dembele is absolutely OP. Now, this guy made a crucial mistake by shielding with Kante against Benzema. Now, Benzema does get the ball, passes it straight to James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez chips his keeper to make it 3-0 in the 29th minute. Now, in the 40th minute, I do get a corner, guys, and Smalling with an absolute beautiful header to make it 4-2. I did do the my new corner tactic. Now, in the 80th minute, I do kick the ball with De Gea. Benzema heads it straight onto Dybala, and this guy tried to fake me out by trying to make me chip the ball, but I was composed and finessed it with Dybala. Now, that guy was a really good attacker, but he was just an awful defender. If this guy was if that guy was a good defender, he would actually be a really good, solid player. Now let's just jump straight into the next game. In the 8th minute, Dybala playing a beautiful pass straight to Benzema. Benzema beating the keeper to make it 1-0 in the 8th minute. And the 29th minute, this guy just runs on with Sanchez. Smalling just standing there. I don't know what he's doing. He wasn't ready to run, and this guy does make it 1-1. Now we do go to penalties with this guy. I did make a sub. Remember the lone legend that you get in when you first start Ultimate Team. I did sub him on. He was on his last game, but we did go to penalty shootouts, and I did score with him. Now it is 1-1. I did bring on Marco Reus as well, and I do make it 2-1. He does that the wrong way. Since I had the arrow, it's much more easier for me to place my penalties. Now this guy was an absolute shocker of a penalty with Insigne, and he does miss, and the score is still 2-1. I start with Morata. This guy does save it. I don't know what I was doing, but he does make a good save, and the score is still 2-1. I make a brilliant save with David De Gea, and the score is still 2-1. He's missed both of his penalties. I stop it with Dybala, and Dybala makes it 3-1. Now, guys, if I save this penalty, I do get a win. Now, Daniel Sturridge steps up, and I do make a lucky save with David De Gea. That is a really lucky save. I don't know how actually David De Gea got that off, but we do get a win, guys. And that is... And guys, in this next game, guys, this guy does have Lukaku, Antonio, Martial, SBC, Chan. He does have two legends. I don't know what their name. I think that the left back's called Brem or something, and the centre back's called Herrera or something. I don't know. But in the 3rd minute, guys, this guy does make it 1-0 with his SBC Dembele. I couldn't pause it to do my custom tactics because I keep on forgetting to change my the offside trap to cover, so I have to do it in game. And every time I do it in game, they normally score. But I do get a bit lucky here, pass to Benzema. I do get a bit lucky. Benzema gets the ball, passes it to James Rodriguez. I do make it 1-1 just 3 minutes later. Now in the 16th minute, Barzagli, I don't know what Barzagli's doing. Barzagli's trying to cover Chris Smalling, but Antonio sees the gap and he does run to make it 2-1. The 27th minute, guys, I give away a stupid penalty with Barzagli, and he does chip it, but I do save it, guys, somehow. Now, this game, I don't know what was going on with my defenders. Like, my defenders were just parting. Like, I couldn't do anything because my defenders were not in place. My left back, right back were not in place. Every time I attacked, this guy went on some next up counter attack, and he does always score. Now, this guy does make it 4-1 now in the 90th minute. At this point, I was kind of messing about. I was just slide tackling, but I don't know what Smalling was actually doing. Instead of him just kick it out, he slide tackled, and he does make it 5-1 in the 90th minute. Now moving on to the next game, this guy does have legend Hullet, inform Dembele, Griezmann, Martial, Dembele, and he does have Kante as well. Now in the 27th minute, I overtop through ball straight to James Rodriguez. Does get a bit lucky. This guy does get unfortunate with the slide tackle. It does go straight to Dybala, and I do make it 1-0. Now just before half time, guys, I do get a penalty. This guy slides in with Bellerin. Benzema does step up. Benzema with a beautiful free kick to make it 2-0 just before half time. Now in the 74th minute, this guy is on the run with Martial, and as soon as I pressed X, guys, I absolutely regretted it because I knew I was going to give up a penalty, but I still pressed X. I should have just stood up and stood my ground, but I did press X. But we do win that game 2-1. Now, guys, this guy's team just have BPL, Diego Costa, Vardy, Mkhitaryan, Martial, Kante, Toure, Aspilicueta. I think that's Smalling and Bailey and Walker. I forgot I think he had Begovic or someone in goal. I forgot who he had in goal. Now in the 27th minute, this guy is absolutely bodying Alexandre. Beautiful precision dribbling, but he does body Alexandre to get through with Diego Costa, and he does make it 1-0. Now I am dribbling here with Benzema. Benzema plays a through ball straight through his defender's legs, and passes it to Dybala, and Dybala does make it 1-1 in the 49th. He had Lloris in goal. He did make it 1-1 in the 49th minute. Now in the 74th minute, a beautiful finesse with Yaya Toure. Nothing I could do about that. My keeper couldn't save it. It was absolutely a beautiful finesse. It does make it 2-1. Now in the 76th minute, guys, I do get the ball. Benzema, Dybala, getting really lucky here. I was spamming the X button because I really didn't want Dybala to get bodied by Bailey, but yeah, and in the 100th minute, I do mess up a really good counter attack. This guy gets through. I don't know how David De Gea got beat by his near post like that, but as I said last episode, guys, I can never ever win extra time. Never. But in the 109th minute, I do get the ball off a corner. Smalling just passes it to Morata. Morata gets past the defender and he does make it 3-3. And I think, guys, we do go to penalties. Yes, we do go to penalties. Morata steps up for his first penalty. I didn't have the arrow this time, but it doesn't matter. I'm good without the arrow. Now, I do score with Morata. Eden Hazard does step up and this guy goes straight down the middle. Now it is 1-1. Dybala does step up and Dybala slots it straight into the corner to make it 2-1. Now Renato Sanchez steps up and he does hit the post and it does go in. That's a really good penalty. Now it is 2-2. Benzema steps up. Oh, I do get a bit lucky there. I really do get a bit lucky there and he does make it 3-2. Now Diego Costa goes straight down the middle. Really good shot. Now it is 3-3. Now Pjanic steps up. Pjanic shoots. And I do get really lucky there. He should have saved that. But Pjanic does slide it straight into the keeper. Now it is 4-3. And Martial does score. So he does make it 4-4. Now Modric steps up, guys. And unfortunately he does save it with Lloris. If this guy scores this penalty, he does win. Yaya Toure steps up. And Yaya Toure does score. And he does win that game, and I do lose, guys. Unfortunately, I really did need to win that game. If I won that game, I think I would have got into goal 2 or something like that. I really need to win that game. Now, in this next game, guys, you guys have Inform Ibra, and you just have Daniel Sturridge. Now, in the 40th minute, guys, I do get dispossessed in his half. He goes on a mad counter attack. Ibra, I don't know how Ibra did this. I don't know how Smalling's not catching up to Ibra, but Ibra does slide it straight under my keeper to make it 1-0 in the 41st minute. I don't know where my left back and right back were. I put instructions on them, but they're not listening to me. So he does make it 1-0. Now in the 78th minute, this penalty was absolutely by accident. I got the ball with Mascherano and I wanted him to clear it, so I pressed B. And he actually slide tackled and he took Smalling down, and that is the end of the game, guys. I am still in gold 3. I think 19 for 11. I really do want to get to gold 1, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment on what I'm going to put in my video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.